Hi guys, it's Krishanti with Krishanti.com, bringing you weekly videos about psychic development and spiritual and personal growth. And this week's video is about one of my favorite topics, which is precognition and that subtle way in which intuition tells you to watch out for something. Before I get into it, if you're into this topic, come on over and subscribe. I do new videos every week. I'd love to see you here and in the comments, because I think the more of us that get a conversation going and talk about all this, the better, because this is where we're heading in the stage of evolution. This intuition and innate psychic abilities and healing abilities and everything, this is something we all have. It's very normal and it's very natural. It's not weird or supernatural, as people like to call it. I think it's time to demystify all that. But on to what I want to talk about, which is just 3 examples of precognition that came across my landscape in the past week. For me personally, it was the other day. I was about to head out for the gym, and I have my key card that doesn't really fully attach to the keychain. And it's always in the back of my mind, like, oh, this key card thing, and what am I going to do? But this morning in particular, I was like, what would happen if I lost this permanently? Like, do they even give those out? Am I going to have to download an app and bring my phone every time I bring my iPod? It'll be a hassle, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I secured it, went to the gym, and sure enough, I got home, and the key card was gone. I was like, damn it. I had to go I run to the gym. I had to go all the way back, scouring the sidewalk, scouring the streets, and then back home. And I finally found it closer to home, which is funny, but that was an example of precognition. Like, okay, I had the sense that it was going to happen. You know, I wonder in retrospect if I had just, locked it in my pocket the whole time, I wouldn't have lost it, or if that was just something that was bound to happen that day. I think that's a whole other thing to talk about. But my friend, who is a powerful healer and hypnotherapist, she's amazing, had 2 precognitive experiences in the same week. She swims in the ocean every day, and she had a really strong feeling, a sense of like a shark. And yeah, that's scary, right? But she went swimming anyway. And that day, she saw a baby shark in the shallow water. And she said it was actually really cute. But how interesting that that was on her radar, and then the shark was there. I think it was the same week with her, very close in time. Her son was going out with his friends. He's a teenager. And she was adamant, fasten your seatbelt, like buckle your seatbelt, be safe. And that same evening, another kid in the neighborhood, a different kid, got in a car accident. She said his car hit a telephone pole. And so I feel like she had her sensors going out there, and that was precognition warning her son to be extra careful. And that's predominantly the way precognition works. It's there to protect you and to keep you safe. And that's an instinct that all humans, all animals, we all have it. And it's very, very natural. So if you want to pay attention to this more, I would create a notebook and write down the times when you had something register, and then, down the line you figured out why, like where it was precognitive, and, keep track of that, because that sends a signal to your subconscious that this is something worth focusing on. And you can develop it like a muscle. You pay attention. It's not always loud. And in these cases for us, these 3 examples for my friend and I, they were thoughts, just little thoughts. Sometimes you'll have precognitive actual full body feelings, like a dread, or those classic stories that I absolutely love about somebody heading to the airport and like the worst feeling ever, came back home, and then the plane, crashed or whatever. But that's extreme. But like, that's how your precognition will work predominantly, and sometimes through dreams as well. But that's all I wanted to talk about in this video. Before I go, If you're into developing your own intuition and your psychic abilities, come over to krishanti.com. If you subscribe, I have a free gift for you. I also have a lot of courses and meditations that I've created specifically to help you on your path, so check it out. And please let us know in the comments about your own precognitive experiences and things that you've had a sense of that have happened. I think people would love to hear about it. I certainly would. So please share. And on that note, thanks so much for being here and for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.